You know when your dog just won't stop scratching and you're like, why though? Well, today we're going to figure out what causes the itchiness and how to treat it. I'm Marques, a veterinarian from the Pet Base channel, and if it's your first time here, subscribe to our channel, hit that bell icon and stay updated on everything we've got to share. Ready? Let's do this. Today we're diving deep into the world of itchiness, and you'll be totally amazed by how many things can make your dog scratch. Fleas and ticks are usually the top suspects when it comes to itchiness in dogs. It's a common issue, but the good news is that it's easy to treat. Generally, flea treatments can get rid of itchiness caused by fleas and ticks. There are lots of options out there with different durations of protection. Just pick the best fit for your situation and budget. Also, don't forget to clean your pet's living space. That's because fleas usually bite your fur baby and then bounce back into the environment. There, they can lay eggs and reinfest your pet all over again. Make sure to check if your dog has only fleas or if they have ticks too. Some flea treatments might not work well against ticks, so figure out what kind of infestation your dog has. Besides itchiness, fleas and ticks could also give your pet other nasty diseases. That's why it's super important to keep them away from those yucky parasites. So to sum it up, if your dog's scratching, first check for fleas and ticks, then choose the appropriate flea treatment for your situation. And never forget to clean their environment with the right supply. Make sure your dog stays away from the area while you're cleaning and until it's safe to return. This will for sure help get rid of itchiness caused by fleas and ticks. If unsure, just hit up a vet. Allergies happen when the immune system goes a bit overboard when reacting to some triggers. These triggers are called allergens and can come from a bunch of stuff like pollen, grass, food, or even medications. All allergic reactions are no fun, and some can be really intense or even deadly. Most dogs inherit their allergy-prone genetics from their parents. The usual allergy in dogs starts with just a little bit of licking, scratching, and biting. It could be mild, go away quickly, or even be barely noticeable. But over time, and with more exposure to allergens, the symptoms might get worse and last longer. Skin issues like dermatitis and infections can also make dogs itch for a long time. Fungus and bacteria can cause major itchiness that only gets worse over time. They can make skin red and stinky. In more serious cases, a vet will need to find the cause of itchiness and recommend the best treatment. Sometimes it might involve antifungal or antibacterial meds for weeks or months. Anxiety in pets can also make them lick and scratch a lot. Dogs with lots of energy that doesn't get burned off are more likely to have anxiety, which leads to repetitive licking and scratching. This is common in pups that live in apartments and don't get enough walks with their owners. The anxiety then leads to those repetitive licking and scratching behaviors. Atopic dermatitis is becoming more and more common in dogs. It's when we can't figure out the source of the itchiness, but we've ruled out all the other stuff we've talked about. If your dog still scratches, we might consider it atopic dermatitis. Dogs with atopic dermatitis need some special care. They need a specific diet. They shouldn't eat anything out of the ordinary. They might need skin supplements, but most importantly, anti-itch meds. There are some monthly anti-itch meds out there to consider. A vet can help you find the best way to address this issue. Now that you've learned how simple itchiness can have so many causes,